Hello, this is Elizabeth from the Academic Support Center at Raritan Valley Community College. This is a summary or overview of section 5.4 in your textbook about the sum to product and product to sum formulas. Essentially, whenever we have a sine or a cosine and we're adding them or subtracting them, we can rewrite that as a sum. And if we have a sum, we can rewrite it as addition or subtraction. So these formulas are in your book. They show how to derive some of these in your book. If you would like a recording on that, I'm happy to do that. But in this one, we're just going to look at applying these. So in this first example, we have a sum, or it's sine minus sine of something minus sine of something. So if we look up here in these formulas, that's this second formula here, the sine of alpha minus sine of beta. So that's the one that we want to use. So I'm just going to copy that and put that down here. This is what we're going to use. We have sine alpha minus sine beta, and we're going to just use this formula to evaluate this problem. And so I am going to just move this down here a little bit now that we have what we need. And so the first thing that when you first start using these, it's sometimes helpful to say what alpha and beta is. So here our alpha is equal to 11x, and our beta is equal to 5x. And so now we can use this formula to evaluate this equation. So we have sine alpha minus beta, so that's alpha is 11x, minus beta was 5x, and this is cosine alpha again is 11x, and plus our beta was 5x. Ooh, this is divided by 2, sorry, divided by 2. Okay, so now we just simplify this. 11x minus 5x, well, this is 6x. 6x divided by 2 is 3x, so this becomes 2 sine of 3x. Cosine 11x plus 5x, that's 16x. 16 divided by 2 is 8, so this is cosine 8x. Yeah, sine 3x, cosine 8x. Okay, so any of these formulas, any of these plus or minus, we can write them as a product, and we just have to look at our rules and figure out which one we're going to use. So here again, we have a product and we want to go to a sum. This is cosine times cosine. So we look up here, and that's this first one here, cosine alpha, cosine beta. So I'm just going to copy that again down here. Okay, and so in this, we have cosine 9x, cosine 2x. So again, I'm going to write down what my alpha and beta is. So my alpha is equal to my 9x, and my beta is my 2x. And now I can just plug it into this formula. This is going to be 1/2. This is cosine alpha minus beta, so 9x minus 2x. Plus cosine alpha plus beta, 9x plus 2x. And then we just have to simplify this. This is 1/2 cosine 9 minus 2 is 7x, plus cosine 9x plus 2x is 11x. There's parentheses around all of this. Okay, so again, if we have a product and we want to expand it into a sum, we find the rule that's appropriate for our product, and we're just going to apply that rule. The other way that you'll see these use for these is to prove some identities. So there's one down here. We have sine 2x plus sine 4x divided by cosine x plus cosine 2x plus cosine 4x equals tan 3x. So we want to prove this identity. So we're going to use our rules. And I'm just going to go back up here. I'm going to look at this. We had a sine plus and a cosine plus. So we want this first rule or this cosine is going to be, oops, this is going to be for our denominator. Actually, you know what? I'm going to copy this whole thing. And we're going to move this down here. So, sorry, this could be better. Okay. So we can eliminate these middle rows. We just need this first one and the last one. So we're going to get rid of these ones. Okay, so our numerator, we have sine alpha, sine beta. Okay, so we're going to rewrite this. This sine 2x plus sine 4x. Our alpha is 2x and our beta is 4x. So our numerator becomes 2 sine alpha plus beta. This is 2x plus 4x divided by 2. Cosine alpha minus beta. So this is 2x minus 4x divided by 2. And our denominator is going to be cosine plus. So we're using this bottom formula. So this is going to be 2 cosine alpha plus beta over 2. So this is 2x plus 4x divided by 2. And then we have cosine of alpha minus beta. So again, 2x minus 4x over 2. Before we even bother to simplify, I'm just going to cross some things off. We have this 2, this 2. This cosine 2x minus 4x divided by 2 is on the top and the bottom, so those cancel out. And what we're left with is just this sine 2x plus 4x, well, that's 6x divided by 2 is 3x, sine 3x, divided by the cosine. And this is 2x plus 4x is 6x divided by 2 is 3x. And now we have sine over cosine, and that by definition is our tangent of 3x. Okay? So again, it's just identifying which of these sum to product, product to sum rules we want to use and applying them. If you have questions on these formulas or using them, please feel free to reach out to the Academic Support Center. We're here to help.